What is dynamic delivery on a Drago GT? Well, it's a combination of all the features and designs that really help this corn head. Take the corn plant, especially a down corn plant, pick it up, get it into the row unit, take the ear off with less trash, gently move up the deck plate into the auger, gently move the ear to the center, to the feeder house, get it into the feeder house, and keep it in the feeder house. That's what dynamic delivery is on Drago GT. But first, let's start on the bottom where the gathering chains are more aggressive and pick up that down corn. Now for a closer look at the gathering chains. On the Drago GT, the gathering chains are the most aggressive in the industry. That means the gathering chains overlap, the fingers overlap on the bottom, which gets behind the stock completely, lifts it, pulls it into the row unit, and then the fingers fade away. Why? So you have less trash going into the corn head. The gathering chains also work hand in hand with the automatic self-adjusting deck plates and the quad suspension to gently take off that ear. Okay, now we've taken that ear off with less ear bounce and less shelling than any other head. Now it's time to move it up the deck plate. Deck plate angle is very important. The Drago GT can run at one of the lowest deck angles, 17 degrees, to move that ear up with less energy than any other corn head. Other competitors run a very steep angle, a fast chain speed that can actually knock the kernels off the cob on the way to the auger. That's why you want to have a flatter head angle, slower chains, aggressive, but slower chains to gently move the ear up to the auger. Now we've gotten the ear of corn into the auger, but just not any auger. Drago GT's auger has the largest diameter of any major corn head brand in the industry. It has a deep trough. It runs a 28-inch pitch, which gives it a lot of capacity to carry corn and material rapidly but gently to the center of the head. The auger turns at barely over 100 RPMs. That creates that gentleness. Now that we have the ear of corn into the feeder house, we want to help the combine keep the corn in the feeder house. All combines backfeed, some more than others. With the large center tube of the Drago GT's auger, we do a better job than anybody else of keeping the corn in the feeder house by blocking that window of escape for that ear.